Sony has introduced a new high-end home audio system called the BRAVIA Theatre Trio, aiming to deliver a more immersive cinema-style experience without requiring a room full of wired speakers. The system was unveiled during Sony's 2026 home entertainment launch event and appears to sit near the top of the company's current audio lineup. Instead of using a traditional multi-speaker surround setup, the BRAVIA Theatre Trio relies heavily on Sony's spatial audio processing and virtual speaker technologies to create a wider sound field. At the core of the system is Sony's 360 Spatial Sound Mapping technology, which generates multiple virtual speakers around the room to simulate a more expansive surround sound effect. Sony says the new version of its sound field system, called 360 Smart Dome Sound Field 3.0, was developed together with professional audio mixing studios. One of the more interesting additions is a cinema enhancement mode that attempts to recreate not just direct sound, but also the reflected audio effect you typically hear inside actual movie theaters. In theory, that should help movies feel a bit larger and more atmospheric compared to standard sound bars. The setup itself includes 3 wireless speaker units along with a dedicated center channel. Sony is also offering optional upgrades for users who want a more complete surround system, including SW9 subwoofers and RS9 rear speakers. As expected, pricing is firmly in premium territory. The BRAVIA Theatre Trio alone is priced at 14,990 yuan, 1,900 euros, in China, while the fully upgraded package pushes close to 30,000 yuan. The system supports Dolby Atmos and DTS, which is pretty much expected at this level, and Sony seems to be positioning it as a companion for large-screen BRAVIA TVs and projector setups. Sony's approach here leans heavily on its virtual speaker processing rather than simply adding more hardware. Whether it fully matches a traditional surround setup in real-world use is another question, but on paper at least, the BRAVIA Theatre Trio sounds like one of Sony's more ambitious home audio systems in a while.